everybody, it's Tamika. I am here to present a few projects as a member of a YouTube hop hosted by Dee from Elegant Embellishments. It's called Christmas on a Dime YouTube hop. And if you are here, you have passed Virginia, Amador, Artie, and Diana. If you haven't, please check the link in the description box below. Start at the first person, work your way down to me or after me if you're watching this, after Friday. And make sure you leave a comment and be a subscriber to all the channels to be eligible to win one of 3 prizes Dee is giving away. Also, as a bonus, if you like my video and leave a comment on my video, I will be giving away 3 prizes, and it's 3 of the projects that I'm showing you today to 3 different people. So I'll pull that, and then you guys can be eligible to win that. So be sure to leave a comment if you want to win on this video and the rest of the videos. Now, quickly, because I have quite a few items to share, I'll share with you the information behind the hop. So, Dee's idea is to create as many items as you can using what you have already at home and no more than $20. So you can upcycle. She has a long list of things that you can use that are acceptable to use at home. Some of the items are I'll just read off quick things. Items that you would have as a regular scrapper, not so much a newbie, but just an average scrapper. So that would be like glitter glue, paper, buttons, scissors, tape, napkins, punches, cheaper lace, things like that you have at home. You can also use, not in your $20 budget, items that you upcycle or items that you received as a gift. And of course, we're all to be honest with that. So it comes easily to me because I love challenges, but I do upcycle a lot of my items, and I always do, use what you got, because we can sure buy if we want to, and then it kind of can get spendy. So I really love using stuff from my stash. So without further ado, I try to do an angle that would work well. The first thing that I will share with you are these cute little really quick too, you had to make a holiday theme, a Christmas theme items as a home decor or as a gift for someone, so that we want you to be able to duplicate later. So that's what the idea behind everything was, in addition to the $20 and your stash. So what I created were, the first set of items I created are these super cute teacher or neighbor gifts. And what it is cookies in the mason jars. We all know we have mason jars. I have a ton of them. And even if you don't have mason jars, here's a tip. You can clean out like your mayonnaise jars if you get the jar kind, or your pickle jars, your relish jars, and use them. Make sure you air them out a couple days. I put a cinnamon stick in mine, let them air dry, and then you're good to go. And you've already upcycled items. These I happened to get at the dollar store many moons ago when I was doing a project for the Cutting Cafe. I grabbed these jars, and I have like 5 left. They're $1 at the dollar store, but I'm not counting this in my budget because I already had it. What I'm counting in my budget for this, and I will total it up so you guys can see below, everything I spent was $19.88. So what I purchased for this project is M&Ms, mini M&Ms from Walmart. They were $1.88. Some chocolate chips from the dollar store. They're $1. A can of dry plain oats. They were $1. So for this project, I spent $3.88. So look at it. You remember these? I had these on my skates, on my tag swap, these little bell things, or I use them for something else. I can't remember. Maybe it wasn't my skates, but I had these. These are from the dollar store. Even if you don't have these items, you can get them easily, because I shop places where they're common places, because I don't have a Hobby Lobby or anything like that. But dollar store. I used some old lace from my stash, some ribbon from my stash, and in here, like I said, are the best chocolate chip M&M oatmeal cookies ever. After I made this, I ran out of chocolate chips, I ran out of M&Ms, so I made these cookies just with the chocolate chips. Oh my god, they were so good, and it was like so cheap. So in here is like flour, stuff you have at home, flour, baking soda, baking powder, brown sugar, all the stuff I had at home. So like I said, I bought the M&Ms, the chocolate chip, and the oats because I had maple brown sugar oats and you had to have regular oats. So all I did was wrap it up in the jar. So the recipient for this one, because I had smaller jars, I cut the recipe in half. So 2 people can get that. You make 2 out of what? Out of the 388, I can make 2 jars plus my sugar and stuff from home. And I cut the recipe in half, and it makes a great amount of cookies. So all the recipient would have to do is add water and egg, or egg and water, egg and milk. I'll put the recipe or the link for the mason jar cowgirl cookies in the description box. Super, super cute idea. If you can see here, all I did was cut out a mason jar tag. I'm going to put the with love or some kind of stamp on here, and then bells and lace. I mean, that's it. Super easy. The teacher will love it, and it's a handmade, homemade gift. So there we go. Super cute idea. $3.88. Plus, if you have, you know, sugar and stuff at home, that's the next thing. The next thing that I made which I really, really love, is this family block set. Look at it. It's so cute. I love it. 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 Okay, so what I did to make this was buy these blocks. See, I just painted them 2 layers on the back and then like 3 in the front and on the sides. These blocks are 99¢ in the Michael's wood aisle. 99¢ a piece. So this project was $3. So all I did was paint them. You can see the back, turn it upside down, and the front. All I did was paint them. I printed out a picture on copy paper, just your regular standard copy paper. I Mod Podged after I painted the blocks, I Mod Podged the blocks, and then I layered the paper, and I had the paper go all the way around on the edges, all the way to the other side. Kind of like a wraparound effect. Super cute. And it's just a 4x6 paper. Really cheap, really easy. And then I Mod Podged on top with some matte Mod Podge that I already had in my stash. Look at it. I just love it. And on this one, I had a family sticker that I got a long time. It was a sticker, and I cut out around it, just basically just cut around it, and then painted the blue paint on top of it. So that's what that, and then I pulled the sticker up and threw it away because you couldn't use it anymore because it was paint all over it. So it's kind of like making a stencil, or you can draw on it with a marker, or you know, you can do many things with this if you want to. And all I did was place the sticker down, put the blue paint on top, and then pull it up. This is just a button from my stash. And then these are flowers from the dollar store that I, like I said, already had. And plus it was something that you could use in your cheap flowers for $2.50 or less. These were in my stash. But all I did to juice them up, because you know those flowers can look kind of limp. I don't know if you can tell, but I sugared. Here's a good one, good picture. I added some Mod Podge, pasted them all with Mod Podge, and then I added rock candy stickles on some of them. I added some glimmer, what do you call these? Those little gold silver, those gold pieces, gold shavings from the recollection jar, glass glitter. So I added Mod Podge, added glass glitter on that. I added Martha Stewart glitter on some of them. I added some powdery glitter, you know, just to kind of shimmer it up. Okay. This is a border strip on here. It's just cut out of cardstock. And I added some bling trim that was given to me by Angie, who's Queen Bee's Creations. I just cut up the trim and put it on the dots. You can omit that part if you want to. The bottom of this tray came from, a while ago I got the flower pot. You know, this tray that comes, it's like $4.99 I think at Michael's, but it's like 3 separate flower pot pieces, and it sits in this tray. I just took the flower pot pieces out and used the tray to hold the blocks. And then this is the pieces of the inside of the trim here. Those little blue flurries back there. It's just the pieces on the inside of that. Decided to they dropped out of my hand when I was collecting them, and they fell down there. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. So I just glued them down. So I thought that was super cute. $3 and your stash. All flowers and stuff for my stash. $3, paint, print it out on printer ink, done. This will be great when my fiance's mother-in-law get this. She will be so excited to have it. So, like I said, paint at the bottom. Very easy, very quick. Okay, that's project 2. The third project I made was another teacher or neighbor or coworker gift. Is this cocoa pack. Now we all know we can give cocoa mixes, and we used to give cocoa mixes in the wintertime for our teachers and whatnot. This is just another twist on it. I'm going to show you how it is, and I'm going to open the packaging so you can see how I have it set up, and I can explain it to you. So that's this, how it looks. Super cute. And all I did was take some paper, pattern paper, from a paper stack, and then I had Robert Wright with his nice handwriting on here. There's those bells again. There's the same trim from the cookie jars, and that's it. So I am going to take this off so I can explain to you how I did it. This is just a wrap from, you get this from the dollar store. It's that gift wrap that you can put your heat tool to and it shrinks. This is just leftover pieces from just random flowers, just something to put in the middle to make it look really cute. So in here is, I won't wrinkle that, but it's just a piece of 4x4 chipboard that I covered with pattern paper just to hold as a base on the top and the bottom. Okay, and here, do you recognize these bottles? Yes. Remember when we were going through that make your own shimmer mist phase, and you go to the dollar store and you get those packs, and they have a lotion bottle and then a pump bottle and then a spray bottle. It's like a traveler's pack, and they were $1. Well, I made a lot of homemade shimmer mist, and I had a lot of these doggone lotion bottles left over and the pump bottles. So, boom, there we go. This is what I use it for. They're plastic, but super cute idea. I used, this project cost me, hold on, let me look at my notes. This is the cocoa pack. This project cost me $4, and I only made one to share with you, but I could make at least 2 more of this because I ran out of cocoa mix, but everything else you could make even more than that. So I used $1 for the cocoa packs. They come in a pack of 6 at the dollar store. $1 for the marshmallows, $1 for the peppermints, and $1 for the Andes mints. That's it, because you know you get a lot of Andes mints, you get a big bag of marshmallows, you get like 10 or 12 candy cane sticks, and then the cocoa pack come in 6. So I only used 2 cocoa packs in this bottle, so I had 4 more. I could make 2 more. And then I used 3 peppermints I crushed up in here, and then these little Andes mints, I just froze them and chopped them with a knife, put them all in there, used a bunch of those in there, and of course the marshmallows. And then it's super cute. Wrap some pattern paper around the edges. I wrapped it with ribbon just so it can stay in the 4 square while it's in the packaging, and that's it. So you can give this as a gift to your teacher or neighbor or coworker, and they would love it. And they can make themselves, you probably want to leave like a little note to say, you know, 2 or 3 scoops of cocoa mix, or they can just do it to their liking and add marshmallows and mints and peppermints and enjoy. So like I said, this thing cost me $4, but just with making one, because I had to get all the supplies, but you could make 2 more. So essentially you can get 3 of these cocoa sets, of course if you have the bottles, for $4. So I really, really like this, and I can't wait to make more. Okay, and then the next items, that's 3 projects. We still at $20. We still under $20 using our stash. Okay, the next project I made were these altered ornaments that I got from Michael's. I'm just taking a container here. These altered, and I made these last year. They were a hit, and they come in a set of 4 for $3.74. Of course, you can use a coupon. I didn't use a coupon. It just was $3.74. It'd be even cheaper if you use a coupon. And I broke one, so I only have 3. But using your stash, you can just decorate your ornaments. This is some lace that was gifted to me, as well as this one from Alicia's Glitz and More. And look at that. Fancy ornament. Love it. And it's just a glass ornament, super quick, super easy to make these and gift them with a little card. And you can also put a photo on here. Very, very cute. So that's the first one. Like I said, I dropped one. I would have 4 that I could make for $3.74, but I only have 3 because I dropped one. And then here is another one. I used, I did these last year, like I said, so I had some of that little sparkly stuff left over. I got it from Michael's in their Christmas section. Seam binding, a button, some lace, some more lace. Done. I just wrapped the inside of it with the little sparkly stuff, and then I actually wrapped the outside. If you can see, I glued the outside on there too. Super cute. And then this last one. Some more of that trim that Angie gave me that I used on the block project. I just used them on here. And then I rolled up, cut up some paper that I had, some sparkly paper that I got from the Scrapbook Expo earlier in the fall. And I rolled it up with my pencil and shoved it down in the hole and put it, and that was it. Look how cute that looks. Love it! I also added some glitter on the inside of the globe. So have a button and some seam binding and then some trim. Love it! You gotta love it! Love it! So that's another idea. I'm actually going to put these back in here because I guess I have Butterfingers, so I don't want these to fall. Since this will be one of the items that I'm gifting. You only get 3, but one person will get this set of 3 ornaments. Okay? The 5th project that I made, I mean, I really could do this all day. I really can. Like, I can think of some no money projects that I could do too. So maybe I'll do a part 2 later. Here is my second favorite item. I got these tiles at, find my notes, they were $3.52 and I bought 4 of them. So they were 80 something cents a piece. They were, I think, I don't know, I bought 4 of them, but super, super cheap. They're under $1. So they were just change, 80, I think they were 80 cents a piece. But, yeah, these are just the tiles that you would get when you're doing your bathroom or something. Really, really nice. Now, I did something a little different, but my original idea was to put print out you a photo on, again, for your 4x6. This happens to be 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, so you want to cut it down, print out a photo on some regular copy paper, and then add Mod Podge to your tile, put your photo down, add Mod Podge on top. Done. And then if you want to do feet, I did marbles, you can. So that's super quick. But who I'm doing it for, I didn't have pictures for, so I'm doing something else. So my idea is to just buy the coasters. You can write on it with a dry erase marker and put a clear coat of acrylic spray on it. You could have your kids do a handprint on here with paint. Make sure it dries. Put their name down here. Put a clear coat of acrylic paint on it. Make a set of 4 for grandma. I mean, you could think of so many things to do this coaster. To do with this coaster, and I may do something on that, but we'll see. I was just having so much fun thinking of really cheap ideas. I mean, I just went crazy. So that's my idea, my cost idea. So it would be, this project would be $4 for you if you wanted to do that, or less than $4, $3.74 or $3.52. So yeah, so that's that. But what I did, because I overheard somebody say that they wanted inspirational phrases around their house, so I figured I'd do a 2-in-1 since I had to do, you know, I wanted to do the hop and I wanted to do the coasters. This is that idea, but I just did something a little differently. So here are my coasters, and I made a set of 4. I put marbles on the bottom of mine using glossy accents and hot glue. Hot glue for the immediate stay and then glossy accents for the permanent. I just used some, excuse me, I just used some twine. And I mean, so just ribbon from my stash, tied 2 cute bows on here. And so I'm going to take them off so I can share with you what I did. I used my Cameo, and I had some phrases on there that I wanted to use, so that's all I did. I just cut out some vinyl phrases on my coasters and put them on there. So this one, and I used acrylic paint to go, or acrylic coat to put on top of it so that I know that it stays. This says a moment to cherish. These were super easy to do. This says enjoy this moment. This says, "This house runs on love, laughter, and lots of strong coffee." Super cute. I love it. And this says, "Hugs and kisses." So this will be a gift for someone at my job that I know is going to love it. But like I said, the idea is, possibilities are endless. For $4, you can $3.52. You can get several of them and make these for a lot of people. So that's my 5th project. And then I have 2 more really quick. So paper bags were one of the things we could use, and Lord knows I have tons of paper bags. So what couldn't be a Tamika video if I didn't pop out a quick mini album. So I used the Michael Celebrated bags in black, the smaller ones, and made a quick mini album. This paper I got when I was at the expo this fall with a couple of other YouTubers, and the paper I got there, did I say the envelopes? I think I said paper. The paper I got when I was at the expo with the YouTubers, and it's from let's see, it's called "Hello, My Name Is" by Teresa Collins, and I believe at that time it was 50% off, but it's been sitting there and I was like, oh, I can use that paper. So you can use any paper, of course, old paper, new paper. Grab some paper that have like extra little journaling things in it that you can use to cut up, and it makes great fillers for like your projects. You can cut up little pieces or something, or if you have a kit that has rub-ons and stuff like that, get it and then use it. So I just made it, like I said, a brown paper bag album, a black paper bag album. And here's the side. I used just some paper. I cut out a chipboard heart. I actually didn't cut that out. This is from a design team project from Kitty Scrap Post, and I cut out these hearts a while ago, and I had some extra, so I just put one of the hearts on here, some little brad pieces that I had from that collection, and decorated the album. So you can buy your bags from Michaels, and then you can make several mini albums out of that. So that's just whipped through here real quick. This says "Lucky Me," and then it has love, and I used some of the elements from the collection that I got. But the idea behind this is paper bag and quick mini albums. I think you can get maybe 2 mini albums out of that little paper bag. And then here's the inside. It says, "Believe in yourself and always dare to dream." And it says, "I may not be where I intend to go, but think I've ended up where I need to be." And I just added elements. And I'll just flip through here really fast so you can see. This will be one of the items I'm giving away. And then I've recently started to put in a piece of the collection somewhere that I'm using. And this says, this is the tag. It's really the back of one of the elements. It says, "Hello, My Name Is" with Teresa Collins. And the pull is the camera. And then they can just journal on the back. So that's my addition to the mini album of the paper that I used. So it's "Hello, My Name Is." And then there's and it's just a obvious place for a photo. Here, some stars. I just mixed the paper. This is a 6x6 paper pad, so it won't go the whole length of the bag. So I just cut up little strips of inch strips and made a border. Nobody is none the wiser because it doesn't, it's 6.5 inches long this way. So cut your paper up at 6 by, I think, 3.25, 3.5, and then you get another inch and fill in the rest of the gaps. So the rest of the pages just have black cardstock and then a piece of pattern paper with this little camera pull. That's it. Just a really quick and simple, easy mini album. I mean, these go by super fast because it's such a small space, and you want to leave a space for a photo and then decorate around it. That's it. Some banners, rub-ons. Just use your stash. Pick up a collection and just put it in front of you and use it. Or pick up light collections and use it. I just use that as a flip over, flip up. That's it. So like I said, this would be one of the items I'm giving away. And if you don't have access for the paper bags, the last thing that I created was $1. So this brings my total to $19.88. I bought envelopes, again, using paper that you have in your stash. This is from the Teresa Collins paper line. Again, can't think of the name of it. It's the wedding one. I can't think of it. It's the wedding one. And I got this again at the expo. And I just used paper collection, and then I mix it in with some other paper collection, and then just random die cuts that don't even belong in the collection, but it made it fit. And all I bought was a pack of dollar envelopes. The dollar store envelope self-adhesive, I think you get 80. And you can make a jillion mini albums out of that. This happened to have, what, 4 pages? But you can make a 5-page and make 8 mini albums out of them. 16 mini albums. Really super easy. I use chipboard covers. You can use cereal box covers or what have you. All I did was use some lace from my stash. These come from Alicia's store, Alicia's Glitz and More. Some buttons. Again, this paper didn't go all the way, so I just covered it up with another piece of pattern paper to wrap around it. And this is my cover. Just some lace from my stash, more flowers from Alicia's store. These are the die cuts that came with the collection when I bought it. Butterfly. That was gifted to me by Alicia. Here's the inside. Just chipboard pieces from my stash. And there we go. Just flipping through here. Here's more. I used the banner pieces and a dove. These all have pockets too with a little tag in it. Just flipping through here. A homemade flower. This is a pocket. 2 leftover pieces of tags in there. Made a little pocket down there. A little sticker that was given to me from the dollar store. Here's a lace from a packaging from Leah Cordell. Some more tickets. This is a wood piece and a button. And there's the back. So with that being said, I created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 projects. Counting the mason jar separately, 8 projects with $20 in my stash. So please do try to scrap lift some of these. These are easy, quick, fun gifts to give for family, co-workers, neighbors, teachers. They'll just love it. And you'll feel better too knowing that you've used your stash. So this item will be given away. This mini album I will be shipping to one of you. Also, this mini album will be going to one lucky person. I really like how that turned out. It's super cute. And also these ornaments. So these 3 ornaments will be given away. So be sure to check the description box for all of the information that I've mentioned in a video, the links to how to make the cowgirl cookies and things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you like it, and please do leave a comment. I love reading them. I may not get back to all of you that week, but I really do appreciate you taking time to leave a comment and like this video. Make sure you head over to the beginning of the hop, like and comment on their videos to be eligible to win a prize from Dee. Okay, I've kept you long enough. Thanks for watching. Bye.